Oprah is a big person responsible for that. There was a young woman, and she had problems with cocaine. She had problems with marijuana. She had problems with ecstasy. This woman would go and do a brain scan, blood flow in the brain. They revealed the results, and the results showed these holes in the brain. And it was a graphically manipulated image. Arbitrary cutoff, any place that had lower than a certain amount of blood flow, they showed as a whole. Complete propaganda. It was to scare this young woman. Oprah decides they want to do 2 shows on ecstasy. It's such a big thing. They want to do one on the risks and one on the benefit. And they said, well, we're going to do the one on the risks first. If you had all the holes in the brain that they showed, you wouldn't be walking and talking. The woman, she seems fine, but this is her damaged brain. And we told Oprah's team, don't show this. This is fake. This is not real. And they did it anyway. And they had one woman who was a 24-year-old woman that was a raver, but she had positive experiences about MDMA. So they said, okay, she would be the one that would sort of say something positive about MDMA. And then Oprah said to her, do you know what you might be doing to your brain with all these holes in the brain? We'd like to offer you a brain scan. And if your brain scan looked like hers, would you, I think it was Lynn Smith was her name that had the holes in the brain, would you stop using if your brain looked like that? And she said, well, I'd be willing to do a brain scan. But the very next day she contacted MAPS. She contacted us and said that should she do this brain scan? And I said, you definitely should do it, but do it with different people. Don't do it with the people that they're, but definitely do this brain scan, and then you'll be on the show again and you can show what the results are. So she did the brain scan, and then she wrote me back and she said, well, no holes. And they've canceled the next show. There's no show on the benefits, and they're not bringing me back.